trying to get it right. Trying to get it right so I can be comfortable. Just waiting for some more people to come in. Thanks for putting the thumbs up, the first thumbs up. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I need something to lean on. I thank y'all for putting the thumbs up as y'all come in. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank y'all for putting that thumbs up. Soon as y'all come in, I appreciate it. Thank you. Hi, Sylvia. Hi, Jersey Girl. Hi, Beauty. Sending Detroit Love. Thank you. Keeping your head up and staying strong. Will, always. Thank you. Never give up. I won't. Yeah, I just been listening to these YouTube streets, the same reaction channel in this sector. Because as y'all know, I've been following from day one what's going on. And like I said, it's so many. It's 2 years. And this vicious circle, infinity circle, it's not stopping. It is really getting dangerous in these YouTube streets. And I literally, seriously had to go in prayer for this sector. Because I'm seriously telling you guys, this, I don't know if y'all remember the Source magazine, and people get that magazine and get to reading and get to reading and get to reading because it was so entertaining, in a negative way entertaining. That's how it is in these YouTube streets with these women and men. It's getting real dangerous. It's like entertainment, and people's like, why won't it stop? Why won't it stop? Because believe it or not, it's entertaining. People want to see what's the next person going to say. People want to hear it. You know, just like people that watch boxing, it can be dangerous. People look at kickboxing. People look at so many dangerous sports, but it's entertaining. So people going to look. So people don't understand why so many of us look at this. We don't necessarily agree with everybody. We don't agree with everything these people in this sector is saying, but it's entertaining. And it's like we want to see how it's going to play out. But at the end of the day, these people is not allowing it to just be verbal. They want to get physical. Some people saying that they want to end up using some forces. I don't know whether I can say the word, certain words, so I got to be real careful about what I say. So I'm trying to not get my channel in trouble. But it's a vicious cycle, guys. And the reason why it's going on so long, do y'all understand that the same thing is pretty much being said? And it's like a circle. It's no opening. Nobody is willing to give up. So it's just a circle, and it's going to stay closed, and it's going to continue to go. And just like you see the infinity, how the infinity is shaped, it's no ending. It seems like nobody want to stop the madness. And so it's going to keep going and going and going. And I just pray to God that it don't go too far where some people see each other and do something they're going to regret or not regret. So that's why I went into prayer, and I seriously did. I was like, Lord, if these people see each other in the streets, I pray that you cover them, that nothing happened to any of these people, any of them. Because these people actually seem like they have a deep hatred for each other. It's like, how did you allow yourself on your channel to build a hatred for somebody else on their channel? So that's when I said it needs to stop, because these people is not just doing, some people, and I'm not going to sit there and call names out, but y'all know who is doing a reaction and who is doing stuff that's off the chain, that's not right, that's just downright evil. Because at the end of the day, people is going to talk. And like I said, I'm not going to repeat what I said 2 days ago, but as I said, people going to talk. And it's like the people who really involved, it should only be two people. We involving ourselves in two people drama. We involve, by me coming on here talking, I'm involving myself in something that I don't have nothing to do with. And every other channel is involving themselves. It only should be two people, just like it was Tupac and Biggie going in at it, and then some other people had something to say. All the sources around had something to say. That's how it is. People just have something to say, and now it's going to get worse because hold on, it's going to get worse now because a lot of these channels is getting paid to do this. You know what I'm saying? And some people would say the most wicked and evil thing in this YouTube street, because I guess that's what whoever say, to me it seems like whoever say the meanest things is the ones who going to get the most views. And I'm gonna tell you like this: don't sell y'all souls. Don't sell y'all soul to this internet, to this social media, to be a reaction channel. Don't sell your soul. And if people don't understand what that means, selling your soul is when you'll do whatever for this YouTube money. You'll do whatever. And to me, it's like you're not going to hear me say certain things. You're not going to hear me get out of character to a point of my kids was to hear me and they'll be like, Mom, for real, that's how my kids is. I can't speak for everybody, but imagine if my 32-year-old daughter and my 22-year-old son and even Quincy 16, if he see me going off on this, like, Mom, you don't even know that person. Why you going in? Why you doing all that? You don't even know. That's how my kids are. I can't speak for everybody else, but my kids be looking at me some type of way if I was to go in that hard on somebody, like as the cussing part and talking how I talk and wanting, because I'm a peacemaker, and people who know me as being a peacemaker. I ain't saying that I ain't never have a fight or I wouldn't fight, but if it came to me, that's different. But I'm talking about if I can solve a problem, I try to solve a problem, that's what I am. That's who I am. And so that's why when you say she come on these YouTube streets trying to solve a problem, I would never sit there and pick on these women. And when I just see all this stuff going on, I'm like, at the end of the day, people is literally messing up their insides. Because y'all don't understand, when you is hyped, when you are arguing, fussing, and feeling some type of way, that stuff mess up your insides. And y'all just have to you guys got to Google what happens when you get mad, frustrated, angry, when your pressure go up. You got to Google what happened to your insides. And so that's why I'm not coming on here and hurting myself inwardly just to argue and fuss and fight with people who I would never see. At the end of the day, people just, that's why I say, when people say, talk about God all the time, when you always hear people saying something about God, I can't believe everybody. Because they say, when people show you who they are, believe them. I see what the most of these people doing on here. And I'm going to believe in everything my eyes see. If my eyes see what I see, nobody can't tell me what my own eyes don't see. When people show you who they are, believe them. Period. And so when you get on these streets and say, oh, I'm not that type of person. Yes, you are. You that type of person. If you don't always allow yourself to get out of character. Everybody get out of character. Jesus even got out of character when those people were selling stuff in his father's house, place of worship. He even got out of character and tossed over the tables. So everybody can get out of character, but don't get out of characters all the time. Don't get out of character all the time, because you guys, listen, let me tell y'all, I not only look at these reaction channels on my phone, I look at these reaction channels on my TV. And when I'm playing certain people, showing certain people and watching it, when Quincy passed through to go to the bathrooms, to go to the kitchen, or to go in his room, he be looking like, dang. And he be like, what's that all about? And I say, oh, it's just this sector. People look at that stuff. My son, he is only 16, and he even be like, wow, you know. And I be like, yeah. So when I come on, it's like, you guys imagine so many people. Y'all have to realize people is just not looking and listening to y'all on their phone. They could be in the house and looking. That's not a good look. It's not a good look. You can say what you have to say by just talking without cussing. Say what you have to say. You don't have to go in and be cussing, doing all. You don't have to do the most. Nobody should not allow you to get out of character like that, especially if you never met them. Do your content. Do your reaction. Nobody can tell anybody what not to do. You can't tell nobody. I'm telling you guys, I had to learn this myself. I had to learn this. I can't tell no channels, no person, no reaction channels what to do. I can tell them. I can tell. Let me say it like this. I can't tell them not to do a reaction. Let me say it like that. I can't tell a reaction channel not to react. So I'm gonna change it. But I can speak my opinion. And say, hey, you know what? At the end of the day, y'all gonna say what you want to say. But I'm gonna give my opinion. Say, let the words be a little kinder, because you can be that person who can change somebody. You can be that person who can change somebody by the way you say something. By the no, not by the way, by what you say. You can be that person who changed somebody, because you never know if a person keep hearing how negative they is, or how their life is a life that kind of going left. If people keep hearing that through different reaction channels keep talking about a person, how they live, you never know when that person light going to come on and might change. You don't know. That can happen, believe it or not. All these people, and I'm not just talking about a specific person, because I just don't look at this sector, guys. It's so many sectors out there. It is a lot of positive people out here in this world too. Don't just get involved with this sector. It's so many people out here, so many couples doing reels. It's so much of positivity out in these YouTube streets. Because at the end of the day, when I started 2 years ago in the YouTube streets, it wasn't this bad. When Legend, what's her name? India, Ocean, who else was in it before it started getting all crazy? Ice Granny. Who else? It was a lot of us. It was a lot. It's about 5 or 6 of us who was the main ones in this. It wasn't like this. All that cussing, all that going in, it was not. People said what they said without cussing. Believe it or not. These videos are still up. Go watch them. 2 years ago, people just was saying what they were saying without all that cussing, without the wanting to fight, without wanting to run up, meet up. It wasn't like this 2 years ago. Then it seemed like when all these other people just went left and started doing their own thing and stopped defending your girl, then new people came in, and that is when it was like, yo, I know for a fact I bite off, because I was not going to be no part of that whatever. I don't the name. I can't even think of a name. How it was so vicious. I say that how vicious and that attacking. I said I don't want to be no part of it. It's getting too wild. is getting too much. So when I seen that it's going on for two more years, I was like, you know what? Just let me just get back in here and just say keep being positive and just let these women know you all are too beautiful to be doing the most. I don't care what nobody say about somebody weight, because at the end of the day, in somebody's family, you got heavy set people in your family. I got heavy set people in my family. Y'all got heavy set people in y'all family. So y'all need to stop talking about people being fat. Stop talking about people being fat, because some of y'all subscribers, some of these people who give y'all super stickers, some people who give y'all cash apps, they probably heavy set and fat too. So when you talking about fat people, you talking about all the fat people. And it is what it is. I don't care if somebody say, oh, y'all, they know who I'm talking about. But I ain't talking about all y'all fat people over here. They know who I'm talking about. No, you're talking about all the fat people if you're talking about a fat person. If you're talking about people who got messed up teeth, all that stuff y'all talking about, it can get fixed. When you're talking about a fat person, that fat person can lose weight. If you're talking about people with messed up teeth, people can either get dentures, people can either get partials, people can either get braces. Y'all talking about stuff that can be fixed, and you're talking about people who is supporting your channels. So if you want to talk about somebody, talk about that specific person who you talking about. You can't just sit there and just talking about people getting to the point of, even when people talk about cars. I'm gonna be specific. When people talk about a Toyota, I'm like, well, dang, shoot, I got a Toyota Camry. I bought mine brand new. So that was like 2017. So when I even hear people talking about a Camry, I'm like, well, dang, they talking about my car. So trust me, when y'all talk about other people, you think you talk about one person. When you say something, you talking about everybody. You talking about everybody who's fat. When you talk about fat people, you talking about everybody who got messed up teeth. You ain't talking about that one person. You're talking about everybody who is dark skinned. You're talking about everybody who's light skinned. When y'all picking on people's skin, because my daughter is high yellow, and that's through her daddy side of the family. She high yellow, red bones. I got cousins in who is dark skinned, nieces and stuff who is dark skinned. So when people talk about people being dark skinned, you talking about a dark skinned person, dark skinned people. Everybody is made differently. That's what y'all have to realize. I understand when you come on here, you just want to nitpick, you just want to say what you got to say. But at the end of the day, just know and put in your head that you got people who watching you. Y'all talking about people might be sick. Oh, this person might be sick. Oh, this person got this going on with her body. This person got going on with this. Like I said, it's just a vicious circle. Don't y'all know how many people that's in who's supporting you that's sickly? If they're not sickly, their children might be sickly. They mom, dad, cousin, nieces, nephews, uncles, grandma, grandfather might be sickly. And y'all picking on somebody. Oh, you sick. Oh, you sick. Oh, you gonna be dead. Come on now. Come on, come on, come on. Stop going. Y'all going too far. You're going too far. Stop it. Stop talking about sickly people. Y'all got to realize back when Jesus walked the earth, he was the main one. The people who was healthy, the people who was doing good, he mainly focused on the sick, healing the sick, praying for the sick. But y'all talk about the sick. Y'all talk about when y'all see people in the hospital. Man, it was some vicious, man. When I tell you the vicious stuff that I heard on here, y'all, the vicious stuff I heard, I remember somebody was actually in the hospital and somebody was picking on somebody because they was in the hospital, making hospital noises. Man, I was like, wow, this is crazy. This is absolutely insane. I could not believe what I was witnessing on these YouTube streets. And people kept saying godly, speaking on God, speaking about God. I was like, you know what? Certain things you can speak on about God, but when you talking about sickly people or who can be sick. What if the person that y'all talking about is sick for real? What if that person is sick for real? Is it funny? Is it funny that if you're talking about, oh, you sick, oh, you sick, oh, you got tubes, oh, you got this. What if that person is sick for real? That ain't funny. Everybody don't have to tell their medical history, what's going on with them. Some stuff might need to be private. So as women, I'm telling y'all some vicious women. I'm telling you. And like I say, a girl had asked me a question today, and it had something to do with friends. I said, I have associates and family. With friends, like these people who call themselves friends on these YouTube streets, y'all ain't no friends. Because the way y'all going in, and it just, it's too much. It's too much. You know, like I say, I'm gonna tell you, when I was a little girl, my mom raised 4 girls, all the step by steps. I'm fit to be 50. I'm 51, and my older sisters have to be about 55, going to be 56, whatever. And my mom had us under a respectable. We was obedient to our mama. I'm gonna say that. We got out of hand. Sometimes got our butt whooped, but we didn't do all that disrespecting to our mom. And so when we go somewhere, I don't care if it's at a store, grocery store, place of worship, wherever we go to somebody's house, my mom say, "Don't you get in there act like a fool." Why you think parents tell their kids that? Don't get in here acting like a fool. Because they know that it's going to make them look bad as a parent, not being able to control your children, and it's going to give people something to talk about when you leave their house. And so when you get on this YouTube, Facebook, social media street and act a fool, people going to talk. That's what and that's what's going to happen. And people have to realize that you cannot get mad at these reaction channels. It's so many reaction channels talk about specific people. Y'all just in this sector. Y'all don't look around other sectors. Many people talk about people in this sector, how they behave on these YouTube streets. And it's not the reaction person fault that they talking about it. They just reacting on the things they seeing. And so I think once people understand that fact and say, you know what? That person is coming on here and acting like this and doing this. So if people talk about it, it is what it is. See, that's what I had to realize. When I was doing all what I was doing, I had to sit back. It's like, what you doing? Why are you doing what you're doing? That's not your fight. It's not your fight. And so when I come on, if I give opinion, let me tell you like this. Let me say it, because I don't want people to say get me wrong. If I come on here and say something about a individual, for one, that will be my right, because it's social media streets. If nobody didn't want nobody to see it, they wouldn't put it on here, and they would just record it and look at it for themselves. If the people on here did not want to be talked about, they'll do a video recording and look at it by themselves. They won't upload it for the world to see. So if you go live or upload a video, you record a video without going live, and you push share or go live, whatever, what you think you're doing? You asking for people to see how you behave. And if somebody have a problem, want to talk about how you behave on the video you put up and went live on it, what people say? Well, you should do a reaction channel on it. Why not? We talk about the movie we go see. We talk about that child that behaved badly at the store. They had a temper tantrum. We talk about that. So why can't you talk about stuff that you see on these YouTube streets? When TMC records, the paparazzi come and record somebody, and they put that junk on TMC, people talk about it. Wendy Williams, she's talk about it. The news channels, they talk about the stuff that people see. That's why when you go to a club, don't get drunk and then somebody record it, and then you be like, ooh, child, you was in public when you did it. And they record it and they probably post it. So who you going to get mad at? Nobody but yourself. You can't get mad at nobody but yourself how you choose to act, and people choose to speak on it. I ain't being mean. Sometimes you just have to speak facts for people to understand. I ain't being mean at all. It's just facts. And if I'm wrong, how am I wrong by saying what I'm saying? If I'm wrong by saying what I'm saying, tell me how I'm wrong. That if some people put stuff on these YouTube streets, people want to talk about it. Yes, imagine it can be irritating. I get it that people just not letting people live and just talking about it. I get it, but you giving people content. You giving people content, whether you like it or not. Look at the truth. Look how she living now. From how she was in the beginning to now, a huge difference. A big difference. And people looking at that bad because she got 4 kids and she ain't divorced yet. And she out there. How they say she out there. She out there. What she been wanting to do. Blame the little husband. No, baby. Don't blame him. This what you wanted to do. This what you wanted to do. And it is what it is. My opinion. Yeah, I learned. My opinion. Wink, wink. So like I said, guys, it's a lot for people to talk about. Especially with her. Everybody thought it was him. It wasn't him. That's why when people sit in silence and let the person act it out, then the truth will reveal itself. The truth will reveal itself. Just like my daddy used to say, sit back and keep living. You will see who was the starter and the finisher of all that drama when it comes to that couple. Everybody thought it was the husband. I did a video when it first happened. All that drama first happened with them. I did a video, but I let it go because the heat was coming on her real bad about the lies, about this. I said, let me leave it alone. Let me leave it alone. I left it alone. After about 2 and 3 videos, I left it alone because everybody was starting to see what I had said. Everybody was starting to see. Like I say, I can read people. Lord knows I can. And when I start seeing that cry, that kind of cry, I like, that don't look too real to me. My opinion. So like I say, they put that couple put that on these YouTube streets, and it been October, November, December, January, February, March, and people still talking about that couple. Still talking about that couple. Who now you want to have a petitions? Now they want to have petitions because they want people to stop talking about them. Yeah, it's wrong to post a video. I agree with that. If it's a law, if it's a guideline, something that you ain't supposed to do, I agree. They got to do what they got to do. But if that person was talking good about you and posting your video, you wouldn't be trying to get them off. So my thing is, when people always want to try to get somebody channel closed down, is it because they're revealing something that you doing and you don't want it to be brought to light? So that's why I always question people. Why do these people want these people channels to be down? Is these reaction channels saying something that is open up your eyes of how you are? You got to ask yourself that. You can't just sit back and look at these channels and just look at it as entertainment. You got to ask yourself questions. When people want channels taken down, some people want it taken down because they violating and they threaten them. Okay, I get that. If somebody's threatening you and threatening to harm you, of course, you got to do something about that. But when it comes to some people and they want these other people channel down, oh, they talking about my name. They saying my name. Oh, they doing this. Okay, but what if they were saying something good about you? You wouldn't be so quick to want they videos, they channel to be taken down. So I believe, my opinion is, if somebody was saying something good about me and a whole bunch of channels were saying something good about me, I wasn't trying to get their page taken down. Now, if that person was talking negative and bad about me, I'm gonna want my channel down. So I gotta ask myself, why would I want the channels to be down when they talking bad about me? Is it something true that they saying about me that I don't want the world to see? Is it coming in numbers? What people saying about me good or bad? Ask yourself questions when y'all looking. Don't just look, don't waste your time and just look at these reaction channels without investigating and asking yourself some questions. I've been on here 2 years. And I say, okay, why are you watching this for 2 years? Because I want to see the outcome. I want to see the outcome. And sometimes the outcome may not be an outcome, because it might continue and continue. Because I heard your girl, she say she want to see the outcome of how your girl going to be living, how she going to pretty much, how the outcome of how she's living going to be pretty much. And that could go on for years and years and years and years. So, like I said, it's up to everybody else if they choose to come on here and be negative and choose to come on here to be positive. But like I said, at the end of the day, if you wake up and go to sleep YouTube, then that's on you. Me, like I said, I don't know if I may be on here every day if I didn't have a job. But I got two jobs, work 40 hours plus at my day job and my night job Monday, Wednesday, and Friday nights. So I don't have time. When you see people coming up here more than two times, hey, if you don't got no job, guess what? You got to do something in your 24 hours. I work. I take care of my son. I cook. I clean. I don't got time to come on here like that. People come out like, dang, these people could literally come up, but I guess it's their job and they got to do what they got to do to make their money. So, you can't, say nothing bad about what they doing, because this is their job. They file taxes. So this is the job, but this not my job. I don't want this to be my only thing that I do. That's why I don't come on as much, because I would like to have extra money, but I don't need the money. I would want the money, but it's not a necessity. So I'm happy that it's not a necessity that I have to be on here every day to get a check. So I'm blessed about that. I feel blessed that, Lord, thank God, I don't got to come on here every day, because sometimes to me, I get tired. If I could come on here every day and I wasn't tired, that'd be awesome. But imagine, I be needing my rest, y'all. I'm 51 years old. In about 7 more months, I'm going to be 52. I be needing my rest. I can't just come on here all the time like I would like to if I was younger. I don't know how I'd be later on, but as a mom and as a person who work, I can't come on here like these people. But at the end of the day, I could not imagine being in these people's shoes, knowing that every time I upload a video, I got to fight, like Oprah Winfrey say. All my life, I got to fight. All my life, I had to fight. Who want to come over here on this thing and do that all day, every day, fussing and fighting? So like I said, if y'all going to do content, just do content. If y'all want to do a reaction, just do a reaction. You know, everybody on this thing ain't evil and bad. Trust me. Everybody's not evil and bad. Some people it's actually funny to tell the truth. I ain't saying that they should say what they be saying, but some things is kind of funny. You know, like I say, I look fat on this. Ooh, let me hide that. Ha! But anyway, you know, some people come on here and just be totally out of control. They are out of control. But what y'all have to realize, don't react to everybody. Don't react to everybody. If you hear somebody talking, just let it go in one ear and out of the other. Because y'all got to realize y'all don't know each other in real life. So that's why I can sit there and say I watch because it's entertaining. It's entertaining. And some people, and like I say, I don't watch. I don't see a certain person on here no more. For the past, I just realized that because I don't watch this person. I don't even see this person as I go down the timeline. I don't know what's going on with that channel, but I don't see it anymore. And I'm trying to think the last time I seen it. I'm gonna say the last time I seen a certain person channel had to be about two, three, 2, 3 days ago, probably 4. When I'm just noticing now, but I'm looking back to say, well, I haven't seen this person for a while. I don't know if she's resting. I don't know if she's just getting off or just cut her channel off for a while. I don't know what's going on. But all I know is I don't see it. So it's like, hey, it is what it is. But you know, when you come on, just think of just do a reaction if you're going to do a reaction, but don't waste your time fussing and fighting if you don't have to. Do a reaction and leave it at that. I'm gonna get ready to read some comments before I take it in, y'all. Thank you guys for hitting the thumbs up. I appreciate you guys. Ooh, okay, hold on. Okay, Sylvia, hey, I see your thumbs up. Thank you, I appreciate that. Jersey girl, hey, beauty. Cindy, okay, I read that. Thank you, Detroit in the house. Always. Sylvia say, I agree. Sylvia say, some people can dish it out, but can't take it when it comes back around. But just like I said, if you looked at my title, it says this is a vicious circle. This is a vicious sector, circle of what I put, circle of trouble. It's just a circle that's going around, a negative vicious circle. I'm gonna speak on that. I ain't gonna speak on that today. I'm Some people can dish it out but can't take it when it comes back. I'm gonna speak on that, but that's not gonna be today because I'm gonna get ready to go to bed real soon because I gotta go to work in the morning. I gotta do both jobs tomorrow. Loving me, Tracy Anderson said, hey Brown Tanner Chat. Hey, how you doing? Lorraine said hello. New life, new right. Kima said, you right. Hey Kima. Loving me some Tracy Anna said, just said it is said. And like I said, it's all pure entertainment, y'all. Just like I don't know if people like boxing or kickboxing or the octagon or even football. That stuff is dangerous. How them people be hitting each other and tackling each other and jumping on top of each other. That is a vicious sport, but people look at it. So just like these YouTubes, it's entertaining. People going to look at it. People going to talk about it. You know, people going to get mad, but at the end of the day, you can't get mad. You know, I don't know how many of y'all, the mothers, grandmothers, whoever you raised you all, I don't know how they talk to you all when you go in public or around their friends and around their family. My mom always told us, you know, y'all better, you know, we always knew. She didn't have to tell us that all the time because we knew. You know, if we came somewhere, ike up, mama, this the look my mama going to give us when we ike up. This the look. Let me see if I can do it. She go, we know. When my mama look at us and don't say nothing, do this look right here, we in trouble. We better shape our butts up. So like I say, sometimes my mama don't always have to say, when y'all come to somebody's house or go in this store, don't touch nothing, don't act a certain way. And so we knew how to act. So when we see people, these kids in the grocery store, about 2 years old, 3 and 4 and 5 years old, having a temper tantrum, screaming and acting a fool, and their mama trying to shut them up, like, be quiet. They start that screaming because they want a piece of candy or whatever, and be jumping all on the floor and falling all out. We be looking like, ooh, child, I know mama wouldn't play that. I know we'll be done got a whooping. My mama be done took us in that bathroom by, boy, my mama don't play that. Oh no, we couldn't do that. So we knew how to act. So that's why I think I don't act like that in these YouTube streets, because I know how to act. I know how to act, knowing that these people going to see this video. I'm not fit to be on nobody TV and I be posted up on somebody TV because somebody looking at my YouTube channel and it be somebody I work with, ex-boyfriend, somebody at a place of worship, and they see me acting a fool. I'm smart. I'm smart. People don't just look at this stuff on the phone. People do not look at your videos just on their phone. They be look. I don't want my battery to go dead when I'm charging my phone. I don't want my battery to go dead, so I load up YouTube on my TV and look at it on my TV. It's a lot of people. Imagine you got thousands of people, hundreds of people watching you, and somebody going to be on. And when you look at this stuff on TV, how we can just put YouTube up here on our phone, but if you put that YouTube up on TV and you just start seeing a whole bunch of people from on this YouTube sector, and people looking at you in their homes, cussing, acting a fool, going in, it's like, baby, nobody for the catch me looking like acting like that. No, no, you won't. No, you won't. Where I left off at. Okay, Sue Blackhouse said, it speaks for itself. You don't have to. Hey, Kathy, how was your day? It was busy. I was glad I didn't have to do my night job. Loving Me, Tracy Allen said, hey, Akima. Akima said, hey, Tracy. Chatting with Miss V said, hey, Brown Tan in chat. Caught a live. Hope all is well. Everything is good, but I know after I finish reading these comments, y'all, I got to go to bed. I don't need what time it is. Oh, it's 12:21. After I read these comments, I'm going to bed. Sue said, but they will block you. They will. Sue said, and it's paid for. And RGR, is that Ray or RAJ? Got the number 70, 46, 72, 25. I don't know what that means. Chatting with Miss V said, you have always been positive. I was co-hosting during that time when the streets were saved. Yeah, when the streets were saved. Baby, that's why, ooh, child, it's off the chain now. Oh my God, it's off the chain. Sue said, hey, Miss V. Chatting with Miss V said, Miss Blackhouse. Hey, and Loving Me, Tracy Anna said, hello, Miss V. Chatting with Miss V said, loving me, Tracy. Thanks for the rose. Right back at you. Georgia Girl 7 says, speak. I'm trying to speak the truth because these. I told y'all I be in the bush. I be wanting to come out the bushes on some of these people channels, but I don't know how they're going to take it with me saying hey to them and all that stuff. So I just, I sit my little butt in the bushes, but I be want to come on here and just say something in their chats and stuff, but I don't know how they're going to take me, so I just sit my own butt back and say, you know what, I do my own video on my own channel. But with these people, you scared to even say hey to them, because you just don't know if that person gonna be like, get her off my channel, so I just like, you know what, let me just do my own videos. Sue said, get on them, Kathy. Not that way. I'm just speaking my opinion, y'all. I love me some everybody, because all of us supposed to be going to the same place, heaven. I hope that's where they want to go, so I gotta show love to everybody. I'm showing love to everybody, but speaking my own opinion. Jersey Girl said, new life, new reaction, sending Detroit love. I love this. Thank you. Akima said, hey, Jersey Girl. Jersey Girl sending some hearts. Thank you. Jersey Girl said, God is moving in everyone on this live. Amen. I receive that. Loving Me, Tracy Anderson. Happy Tuesday. And Joy, have a wonderful day. Hey, Rose. Chatted with Miss V said she deactivated her channel. Don't know how long. Oh, okay. Okay. Chatting with Miss V said, hey, Kima, just saw you in the chat. Jersey Girl said, speak, doll. I am on point. Thank you. Chatting with Miss V said, you are who you are and have remained the same. You are always welcome on my channel. Thank you. I appreciate that. I truly do. You know, because nowadays you just don't know. When you in this sector, you don't know, because I had people, was cool, where I thought was cool in my chat. And then before you know it, I heard a certain person, and then it went from a certain person to certain people saying, um, unfollow her, unsubscribe to her, and I started seeing my numbers go down real quick, and I was like, "Ooh, let me not. No, I ain't. No, I don't want to. Never again would I. No, these YouTube streets is something else. Me, I'm that type who, if I see somebody in my chat, say for instance, all y'all in my chat now, and I seen y'all in somebody else's chat, even if that person didn't like me, well, I don't know nobody who don't like me, but if somebody did not like me and I seen somebody in that chat, I'm not going to get mad at the people who in my chat for going over there. I'm not. I'd be disappointed if you said something negative about me. I'd be disappointed, but I'm not going to tell you not to go over there, and I'm not going to block you, because at the end of the day, it's maybe you, just like me. I don't agree with everything these people saying. In these, I'm telling you, every channel I look at, everyone, I look at a lot of people. I'm just going to say that I'm going to keep it 100 with you like this. Everybody in this sector, and y'all know it's a lot of people in this sector. I watch some people, but not all of them, not the ones who say stuff that don't connect with my spirit, but some people, a lot of people I do watch, but I do not agree with everything that none of these channels say, and I do agree with some of the stuff they say. It's some of the stuff that I do agree with, and some things I don't agree with. And that can be a parent. That could be your children. You don't agree with everything your children say. You don't agree with everything your children do. But that don't mean that you don't dislike them. And so that's what these people in these YouTube streets have to realize. Just because you have people who rock with you, don't think they can't rock with somebody who you dislike. Now, if they say something negative about you, it can be your choice to unsubscribe to them, but don't make your people in your chat or people who follow you not follow the other person, because they may like you. Even if that person who following you, just know everybody who is following you all, they don't agree with everything you do. They may not tell you, but they don't agree with everything that you do and say. They just don't want to tell you because they don't want to get blocked, or they just want to keep following you because they like you and still don't agree with everything you do. And that's with everybody. If I guarantee you right now, if somebody had a light on their forehead, everybody had a light on their forehead, and it was asked a question, do you agree with everything that the person who you follow support? I guarantee you they'll say no. Ain't nobody agree. Ain't nobody in the world can tell me that the people is following these people and supporting them, that they agree with everything now, not some things, but they agree with everything, including the negative stuff that they say. No, they don't agree with them, but they support them. They follow them because they see something good in them. It's something that they see good in them. But some people, I can't follow because I see something that it rocks my spirit, and that's just what it is. I can't take that. I can't take that bite. Some things that they say and do, it rocks my spirit, and until that person change, until some of these people change, That's how it's going to be. That's how it's going to be. Because like I said, people going to talk. People is going to talk about these um people living their life on here. And it's sad but true. It's sad but true. When people got to get that in their mind. These, as an adult, we have to look at reality. We have to look at facts. We can't be in our own bubble and say, no, it shouldn't be like this. It should. No, it's a fact. People is going to talk about the things they see in these YouTube streets and do reaction channels and do a reaction on it. So, you know, you guys, I'm going to get ready to, let me see. I think somebody else said so. In a minute, I'm gonna read some more of these reaction channels. I'm gonna get ready to go to bed because I want to try to make it to bed before 1 o'clock, and it's 12:29. So I'm gonna read the rest of these comments. And while I'm reading these comments, y'all can hit thumbs up. Y'all can hit the like button. Y'all can put good night in the chat. Y'all can put love signs on here to let me know that y'all you put GN on there for good night as I read these comments, and then I know that people's getting ready to go to bed too. I not go to bed. Y'all probably jump on somebody else's channel, which is fine. That's what I do. I jump on somebody else's channel in a minute if I want sleepy, but I got to go to bed. So what I left off at, Sasha, we should add being okay. We should add being sheeps to someone. Say unfollow, and same as when you listen to these Kremic, whatever, dumb. Okay. New Life, New Rice, and Miss V. I do not like to speak on people check. So if I do not say hi to everyone, I am respecting the host platform. Amen. Yeah, I would love to. I'm not joking. I would love to come on people chatting just to say hello. You know, even if they have pretty hair, you got pretty hair. Cause I'm a congratulator. Everybody know me. I congratulate somebody in a heartbeat. If I see somebody with pretty hair, a pretty outfit, I like to come on their chat and boost them up. You know, that's who I am. Understand, Key. Chatting with Miss V said, understand, Kima, not a problem. All is well. Chatting with Miss V said people should be able to go from channel to channel. Everyone's out here. Amen. That's what I'm talking about. I'm gonna get back to that, Miss V. Sasha said people are meant to be different. Amen. That's true. Chatting with Miss V say good commentary. Good night, everyone. Good night, everyone. And just like Miss V said, and I agree, and I've been thought that too. People should be able to go from channel to channel because people gotta realize we all are grown. Just like I got a remote control to turn whatever I want on my TV. That's how it should be on the phone, on your this YouTube reaction channel as well. We should be all able to go to a platform, and if a person probably don't want us on a platform, we can just be in the bushes. And that's how I be in the bushes. That's how I know a lot what's going on. So you guys, it's time for me to go to bed. I gotta hit the site. I gotta be up by 6:45 in the morning to be at work at 8 o'clock. So I might come on tomorrow after work, but I got two jobs tomorrow. I got my day job and my night job. So if I come on, it might be a little late, but I'm gonna try my best to come back on because I want to chit chat with you guys, and I want y'all to know that I'm gonna keep my channel positive. You know, because y'all will trip out if I go to all this stuff like this and doing the most. I bet they can say, Kathy, girl, stop. You know, I don't do all that until I have to. And don't think I never did that in life. I had to several times, but not on this YouTube in real life. That's why I say with people, it's not real life. I can't do all that on here because if you can't get the person, what the heck are you getting all out of character for if you can't get the person? But in real life, in my face, it'll be on and popping. But thank God I done matured and I don't got to do all that. So with that being said, everyone, good night, Akima. Good night, chatting with Miss V. And thank you all. And if I who all don't mind me coming and saying hi on that channel, I will appreciate it. That's what I want to do. I want to get to know everybody who want to get to know me. So with that being said, everybody, one love. I love you, and I'm gonna keep everybody in prayer. And that's just what it is. Peace. Mwah.